So all right, so this is the before and after hair transplant restoration surgery. And before my client Ashwin gonna share his experience with us, I'm gonna show him the audience what he looked like before, and that was him before. And again, I call him my Sahir Khan, my Bollywood actor. And this is before and this is afterward. And I'm going to show you. And again, if pictures speak 1,000 words, you cannot put a price when it comes to do a hair transplant and change the person's face. So I recreate his hairline because he lost most of his hair. And it looks that now it frames the face better. But hair transplant is not just the surgical skill, it requires a lot of the artistic and aesthetic detail to ensure a very natural result. And it's very, very complicated. It's a lot of meticulous detail, as I mentioned. And surgery lasts around 12 to 14 hours. Some people on medication that they feel like, they don't know how long it fast. They feel like maybe a couple hours to them. But reality is it's around 12 to 16 hour surgery with me. And so, before Ashwin gonna share his experience, I'm gonna bring back to Ashwin, and Ashwin gonna. Sorry. Perfect. All right, Ashwin. So,
Hi.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, hair loss was a big problem for me. I started noticing hair loss at the age of 18, and this was right before, right during the beginning of college, when I noticed most of my friends still had their hair, and I was losing mine, so that was really, really bad for me. So this kept continuing until around the age of 22, and, I was looking into alternatives, like toupees or, a Topic, which was a pretty popular and effective one for a certain time, until eventually, people could see right through it, so that wasn't really helping out too much. I did a lot of research on Google, and I ran into Dr. Diep because he posted a lot of his YouTube videos online, so you can go onto his channel and you can take a look at a lot of his videos and really consistent results he's been getting with his patients. So really, YouTube's the answer. So I was sold. I walked in and I met him in person, and I could see him really, really confident with his abilities, so that really sold to me. So yeah, really at this point, hair loss was such a problem for me that really cost wasn't really a factor. Honestly, results should be what you should pick it should be, the decision. So really, it was a no-brainer for me. Dr. Diep had his YouTube videos, the consultations, I was sold on it. So the actual day of surgery, I had my surgery around March 3rd, 2015. And I don't remember too much of it. I was knocked out. But really the recovery was really, really, it was not painful at all. I returned back to work within 2 weeks. I just had a buzz cut, and all my hair grew back, and by month 3 I could see all the hair coming back. It was growing bit by bit, and by month 8 actually I had all my hair, and people could see a huge difference. And I would go out to parties, or I would go out to visit my relatives or friends, and they can easily tell that something's changed, and I look much better. I look younger, they say. So yeah, it really, honestly, this is really priceless. It's a really priceless journey. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you. Ashwin, for allowing me to show the full face. And really, when you have the hair transplant done and the hairline restored, it really bring out the look, the eyes, the nose, and all the features that got created. And the hairline recreation is very complex. There's a lot of meticulous detail. And when you do it right, and that's pictures speak 1,000 words. And when it comes to when he talk about price, it's true, because I actually had a client. I just did his surgery, but he knew about my work. He followed my work for years, 4 or 5 years. He asked for somewhere local from a different state, and it's a little bit cheaper. But that was the beginning thinking, and then he did it twice, and only 20-30 hair grow. So then he told me in the end it cost him more, a lot more. thousands of dollars more. But not only that, but his time, you know, from work and just, you know, and then they depleted his donor supply. You know, they say they put around 3,000 grafts really,
Yeah.
and 20-30 hair grow. And so, you know, it's important that you do research. You gotta find someone who can demonstrate the before and after. It's not what I tell you, it's what I can show it to you. And if guy like, you know, Ashwin Sahir Khan, aka talk on my behalf and actually show his full face, and again, it really speaks 1,000 words. And thank you again for allowing me to show. And the other Indian guy will be brave enough to let me show. And okay, this is the FUE result, and this is what he looked like before. Okay, and this is where he is now. Thank you.